Maudite, because we're going to have a canoe in the sky. What the heck's a canoe? Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and here we have Maudite, I believe is how it's pronounced. I'm not sure, it's French, Maudite, whatever. And I have a Maudite glass. So this is a Belgian double ale from Unibroue up in Canada. So this is part of so it's ale brewed with spices. Now being a double, one of these days I'm going to get all those styles straight. I can't remember if double is golden or brown. So I guess we're going to find out. So this is an 8% ale, and being Belgium, it likes to be on the warm side. This one's kind of on the cold side of that. It's been out for a while, but hey, let's get cracking. I keep forgetting these are twist-offs, but oh well. Kind of a brownish golden. That's one of the doggies chewing on their toy. And it's fine, we get the yeast in the bottom. Ooh, smells very good. I did not have this one checked into Untapped already, even though I went to a beer tasting there several years ago. It may have been before Untapped, before I was doing that, I don't know. Feels like it has some natural carbonation. Bubbles are small. That's very good. It's so this should have a little bit of candy sugar in it. I'm not sure what the spices are. I'm not really picking up much spice. It's more of hints of malty sweetness on the nose to me. Maybe that's just, it needs to open up a little more. But that's part of this glass, is to get all that to your nose. It's quite fizzy. There's quite a bit of sweetness. Some of that's malt, and some of that's from, you can really taste the Belgian beet sugar that they use, the candy sugar that they use in these beers to squeeze out more alcohol without using too much malt. Because they get, the malt they get taxed on, so they can add the sugars and it's not an additional tax. That's what started that. Wow, but that's an all-round, that's a solid 4. I've had better doubles. Duval makes a better one. But that is definitely a solid 4. And we'll check into Untapped, and I accidentally, I selected a 4 somehow. And no badges, but hey, some kind of card about some venue nearby. But that is quite good. Being 8%, there's a little bit of alcohol burn on the back end, and you can definitely taste that there's a characteristic with that beet sugar that kind of shows up late. It almost feels like you're eating beets, but I mean, it's not quite that, you know, it's not that, it's kind of a reminder more than anything. Because quite often the sugar is just clear. Now you can get dark sugar too, and you can probably use the dark, but you can definitely smell the alcohol in the nose. But I don't know what spices are in it. I'm really not getting a whole lot of spiciness on the nose. But I would definitely pair that. I mean, this is an 8%, so it's a little bit high in alcohol, so you're gonna have to be careful what you eat with it. But man, I don't know. It's a more of a French delicacy, but I really want to eat snails with this. Snails and French bread and good cheese. Don't know why. I really don't know the Belgian cuisine either, but that's the first time I've had a beer where I'm like, I could definitely eat snails with this. Maybe it's the garlic and the snails and the herbs. But this is definitely a beer, as most Belgians are, especially in the 8% and higher alcohol range. It's going to open up. It's going to change as you drink it. So there's some spices that are starting to be noticeable. I can taste them, but I can't identify them, the individual spices. It doesn't say in the bottle, so I really don't know. And you know, I like to try to get my impression of the beer without reading someone else's interpretation. But you know, this is a pretty solid 4, like I said. And yeah, snails, some hard, you know, some hearty breads, you know, the French bread, the hard outside, and some good cheeses. Some cheese spread, maybe some good, really creamy butter on that bread. And there you go. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much for sharing. welcome all new subscribers. We've had a bunch of subscribers in the last several weeks. It's great. We've got shout outs from WCBS, which have helped. And let's band together and keep on going. Thank you very much. Bye. Changing shirts after this.